Hey knobs, quick heads up here before we warp your ear holes. This is not a new episode. Life did that thing that it does where it slaps you in the face with surprise plans, and we didn't have a backup ready. We're not leaving you hanging. So today, we're engaging the sublime warp, and we're flinging you through time to revisit a classic episode. So stick around and enjoy a blast from the past.
In the realm of the strange and the absurd, where Bubs and Spuds and the Gamble roam and explore, a podcast so unique, it'll blow your mind. Welcome to the world of the ineffably sublime. They delve into the depths of the unknown, where the spirit of the woodpecker has grown, unraveling mysteries, pushing all the boundaries. Bingo McDonald, a host with eccentric tendencies. Step into the realm of the ineffably sublime, where the peculiar, bizarre intertwine. Join the journey as they unravel the tapestry of life's enigmas and endless possibilities.
What's going on, Sublime Squad? Thanks for joining us for this week's edition of Ineffably Sublime. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Bubs Bubblicious, and with me, as always, is my favorite co-host, Redding Bisher. What's going on, Redding?
Not much, buddy. Not much at all. Just looking at some pictures, what we're going to be talking about, and it's going to be a good one, I believe.
That's right, guys. We are talking about strange things that we did as children. I like things. What would you call them?
It would
verb?
be
Yeah, verbs. Yeah, everything we do is verb.
Wow. When I was a kid, I verbed.
Yeah, you know, like those fish otters, those otterfish.
Otterfish. All right, yeah, whatever, dude. Okay, I'm not. I don't. It is what it is. I mean, that's what I called it.
It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, so like saying things into like this example here is saying things into a fan, just random shit that you do as a kid that you're just like, whoa,
yeah.
To pass time, I guess, because we didn't have phones to stare at all the time.
Yeah, because that's what a lot of people like to do anymore is just stand around and sit around and just stare at your phone. Don't look up and see anything. I'm telling you, I think this is the perfect time to be a chiropractor these days because or even in the next 20 years, because there's going to be so many people with neck problems.
Oh, I was
looking down on their phone
going with this.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a nice little slow burn there I gave.
That genuinely felt like a left turn, but I got you now.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, there's going to be, the world's going to be full of just people with hunched over necks and big old humpbacks because all they do is look down. They don't look up and see what's going on. Like what we talked about with fireworks. Just watch the fireworks. Don't take videos of the fireworks. Don't send pictures of fireworks. We know what fucking fireworks look like. They all look the same. Just sit there and watch them. Don't videotape it.
Yeah, when I went to
record it.
Videotape it. You're still living in the 80s, brother.
Yeah. Groovy.
When I went to Brockway Fireworks, halfway through, like probably right at the beginning of the show, I think. Just randomly just see like a drone fly up and film it. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why? What are you doing? For what? I just don't get it.
I don't get it either.
I've always thought it was fucking dumb.
Yep, I don't understand it. I'll never and if somebody gets offended by this, by my hot take, I don't care. Videotape. I'm gonna say it again. Yep, recording fireworks is the dumbest thing out there. Because
Recording most things is the dumbest thing out there.
true.
Most
Well, I
things.
wouldn't.
Like
Well,
most
would
things
it
that people
be?
do, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I guess I could see that.
But I get
Yeah,
why they're
most
doing
things.
it
Mm-hmm.
is because you get a chance to go viral.
Yeah.
Everyone wants their 15 minutes of virality.
Mm-hmm. That's what they want.
You know, and if it wasn't for that happening,
Mm-hmm.
our TikTok would not have 10,000 followers because of a video that I posted. I didn't even film the video. That's the worst part.
Yeah, it was
A
the
friend
Bruce
of mine
Willis
filmed.
thing. Was it?
Well,
Was it
no.
No, it was before that, wasn't it?
Yeah, my friend Carl filmed the video of Sebastian, and I said, send that to me. I'll post it on my TikTok, and it got 2.1 million views or whatever.
Unreal.
Unreal indeed.
Yep.
And then the Bruce Willis thing, that was a whole other separate thing. So, like, I think I appear in a few of those videos, but that's it. Like, I'm not, other than that, there's a lot of them on there.
Yep. People just need to. That's one of the things I miss about the 80s and the 90s is you didn't have to worry about, not even worry, but just deal with this shit. Like,
That's
when
not
you talk to
necessarily
somebody,
true,
it is. No, it's
well,
true.
let me put you on to something.
Ooh, okay.
America's Funniest Home Videos.
Oh, crap.
People were filming for the sake of it.
Yeah.
And
You
they
got me
still
there.
captured viral moments.
You got me there.
You know, that was your virility before TikTok came around. Now people just film everything
Mm-hmm.
in
I guess
hopes
what
that
I
they
just
catch some crazy shit.
Yeah. I guess what I just mean is just everyday life. Just having a normal conversation with people. Seems like it's going away. I can't tell you how many times I talk to somebody and their face is on their phone and I'm like, I don't even know if they're listening to what I'm saying. And then I usually, after I'm done talking, then I get the old, yeah. It's like, well, yeah, they didn't listen to what I was saying.
Or you get the damn, that's crazy.
That's crazy. Say, oh, really? Oh, wow. I do that a lot. Oh, wow. Or, huh. I do that a lot too. I find myself, if I'm not really paying attention or I'm losing interest and they'll be still talking, I'll be like, huh.
What you want to know what else you say a lot that I almost actually, when I first suggested that we do a podcast together, I was thinking of names before I even approached you and said, you know, because I had a feeling you were going to say yes. But I, in my head, I was like, we're gonna call the podcast Really.
I do say really a lot.
Because
I feel
you
like
say that so often.
Really. I feel like I say really and oh yeah a lot. Oh yeah? If someone say something, oh yeah? Really?
What was the thing, Amanda? What was the thing that you said that Mitch and I say all the time?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't remember. Did I text it to you? I can look.
Oh.
Yeah, you might have. You said that we said it all the time, and I was like, I don't even remember that I said it once, to be honest with you.
And it didn't hit me until you told me that. And I was like, oh my God, we do say, or especially me.
Oh, I remember what it is. It's back in the day.
Oh yeah, or the days of yore.
Oh yeah.
That's right. You haven't done it for a while though.
No. I feel like we might be saying it a lot today.
Yeah, this episode is about the days of yore.
Yeah.
These so-called ancient times we came from. So
back in the 1980s, that was my era growing up. The golden age.
But before that, I want to just do a quick, let's see. My 3D printer is pretty badass. I was just going through the episode this morning and I was like thinking of things that I needed to bring back
Oh,
up that I
oh.
said was happening.
Yeah.
So I got that. It's pretty badass. Currently, actually, there's a print on the bed right now that's for Amanda. I can't divulge any more information about that because this is her birthday week, I believe.
Oh. Well, happy birthday.
Thanks. It's in a couple of days here, so we're gonna have a pool party on Friday. So
Nice.
Deej and Tammy and the family are gonna come over and hang for a little while, and it'll be fun.
Fantastic. No pooping in the pool, Deej.
I don't even know if I'm going to get in the pool, to be honest with you.
Really?
I'm not a, maybe. It just depends. Depends on Wesley. Depends on Tammy. If Tammy doesn't want to get in the pool, then I'll get in the pool with Wes, man. But I don't know. I'm not big on I'm not a big pool guy.
About a
not either,
50-50. Yeah.
I'm a float.
Yeah, there you go.
Float, but I don't really like to swim. I just like to float.
Yeah.
You know, maybe when Wesley's like a little older and I'm not like, yeah, he holds a lot of me back because Tammy's a sun girl. She likes to lay out in the sun, and I respect that. That's fine. But I don't want to just be just milling around in the pool while he does. And now, you know, like a pool like Amanda's is a little bit different, or a pool like Tammy's sister's is a little bit different. There isn't an area where Wesley can walk, so I've got to hold on to him, or you know, something of that nature the entire time, and it's just shitty. So,
Yeah, that would make it a little more of a job to do than just
yeah, it's
enjoying
more of a
yourself.
chore than anything.
Yeah.
And you know, if I had the opportunity to enjoy the pool, then maybe. But other than that, I'm not really a pool guy, and I'm definitely 100% not a beach guy. I fucking hate sand.
Oh, sand's the worst.
It sucks. I don't know why anybody likes it. I don't get it.
No, me neither. And here
I'm a
we're going to the beach. I shouldn't say because our vacation. I mean, yeah, we're going to Delaware. You know, we used to always go to Ocean City, but we hardly ever really did the beach. It's really weird. Like, when we do, it sucks because I think I'm still pulling sand out of my one backpack, and that was from 2 years ago. Like, sand will just still appear out of nowhere. I'll be in the shower and sand will come out of a crevice somewhere. It's just really annoying. Yeah, I'm not
one of your crannies.
Yeah, in a nook and cranny. Got sand in my cran. But I think what we're doing this year, I don't think, like I said, it's more of just a, you know, we may hit the beach. If we do, we're not really gonna, you know, get into the water.
Right.
But back to the pool talk, I used to, not to brag, but I used to be a damn good swimmer.
Man, you back in the day,
back in the day,
back in the day, man, you could swim, you could cut a rug.
I could dance like a motherfucker, and now I couldn't even jog with a box of cups at work without. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack the other day. I wish there's video evidence of me dancing somewhere. There's gotta be. Like I said, I feel like I was an above average dancer. Now, I wasn't like a choreographed dancer. Like, I couldn't do like the Michael Jackson Thriller dance, and I couldn't do, you know, the electric slide all that well. But man, the effort was there, and just a overall general dance was, yeah. I feel like
I have to get you a beer and a half and put on some Sweet Caroline and see what you do.
I will leave. You dare do Sweet Caroline. But I feel like yeah, the swimming in the pool thing. Yeah, like I said, the older I get, the more I like. Autumn's aunt has a pool, and we were just there 2 weeks ago, and I was just like, nah. They're like, "We'll get in," and it was even hot as balls that day too. It was like 95 degrees, and I'm like, "Nah, I'm good."
I'm more like I'll dip my hat in the water and put it back on my head, and that's what I'm good for.
Oh, okay.
Now a hot tub, that's a different story. Now the Treasure Lake pool, they let you drink. They let you drink alcohol on the pool side. It's astoundingly irresponsible in my personal opinion.
Yeah, that's a
But
lawsuit waiting to happen.
but it's amazing. They
Mhm.
don't care. You can bring your own alcohol. It's the most insane thing ever to see grown adults in the baby pool with their children, and they're just milling around with alcohol in their hand. And I'm like, this is
Wow.
insane.
Yeah.
Like, this is some shit you see on like Real Housewives, like crazy. But and then there's a hot tub, that you go over there, and everybody's got a drink in their hand, and they're all just sitting in the hot tub. And I'm just like, this I like. This is cool.
Until the jets shut off, and then it just looks like you're sitting in a bathtub.
Yeah, but someone recently told me how to turn the jets back on, so I just go and do that.
Yeah. Because my parents had a hot tub, and you sit in there with like 3 other people, and the bubbles are just bubbling. And then when the timer runs out, it's like, ugh, like we're just sitting in warm water. Like it's just weird. Then you turn the jets on, and then you feel normal again.
Now, in light of what we're talking about today, I guess we can start off with one of the true classic moments as a human being, and maybe even being a child in the pool. Do you sit, or do you put yourself on or near the water jets in a pool?
Hell yeah. That's my go-to. That's where, if you ever want to find me, find where the water jet is, and I will be there, eyes rolled back in the back of my head, just enjoying life.
I have a story. Before I was a regular bidet user, when Tammy and I just got together, we got a bed and breakfast just outside Treasure Lake at the Narrows Creek Bed and Breakfast. And it was for Valentine's Day, right when I got hired at Danone.
Oh.
And we fell asleep in the couple's hot tub. And I happened to be directly over a one of those water jets. Like my asshole was right over one of those water jets.
Oh.
I think we fell asleep for a couple hours, and I was just pumping my body filled with water.
I
Like,
can just say, how did you not turn into like freaking like the Kool-Aid guy, just filled up with water?
I did. And then when we woke up, I was like, oh, I guess it's time to get out. I had no idea what was about to occur. And then I got out and I was like, holy shit, dude. Like, I enemaed myself big time. Like, it was something. I was like,
Wow.
well, I think Tammy and I had only been together a year, maybe. And I was like, you're about to learn you're about to learn something about me right now.
Wow. So there's so many questions I have.
Oh,
Like,
I'm here to answer
I
them.
mean, but I don't know how to ask these questions. So, I mean, was it just coming out of your asshole just like water? Was it just, I mean, like, were you even putting an effort into it, or was it just like basically like just a waterfall coming out your bunghole?
I mean,
Like, was it involuntary?
yeah, pretty much. Like, it was like, yeah. I mean, you could feel that you needed to get it out of there, but
Oh,
it's
I
fucked up, bro.
So that was your weekend. Well, I got a lot of water in my asshole, but that's other than that.
So we had a great time. 2 stars.
Did you like how much water was left in the hot tub, or was it all inside you?
I mean, no, it was left in the hot tub, obviously, but
It's like where'd all the water go? Oh, it's inside me.
my biggest concern was that because we both took a shower afterward, because I was like, I don't know, we were sleeping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, she wasn't over the water jet. It was just me.
Well, yeah.
And we were in there for hours. Like, I don't know. So I'm assuming that, like, there's no way that my body's like, yeah, just hold it all in till you wake up. Like, I felt like I was expelling it and catching it at the same time. So I was irrigating my own body with shit water is what it felt like.
It's like a filter. You probably had the cleanest colon that anyone had ever seen in their lives if you would have gotten like an imagery of that.
Yeah.
It's like, I've never seen a more immaculate asshole than I'm looking at right now.
Yeah. It wasn't that long after that the bidet came into my life, and I was like,
Well,
this feels familiar.
obviously. I mean, I'd have been shocked if it would have been any time after that, or much later after the whole bidet love.
So yeah,
Like,
water jets.
thanks to your hot tub water jets, that's where you got your bidet
5 stars.
idea. Oh man,
So
that's just I didn't know. Well, see now, okay, I'm not a hot tub engineer, but I don't. I get okay. I guess there are water jets down at the bottom. I was gonna say, what position were you in that it was shooting into your holes there? But I
I mean,
guess
I
there
was
are
just
bottom jets.
yeah.
Yeah, because I was in my head originally. I'm thinking all hot tub jets do like the low back and the upper back. So it's like, well, what the hell were you? What position were you in that the jets were going? But I forgot that there are upward jets in there.
It was something. I'll never forget that. That's for
Well,
sure.
no, and I don't think I'm ever gonna forget this conversation either. There's
That's
a lot of
okay.
things. There's a lot of things on this show that I forget we talk about, but that's gonna be one of those that's like I said. It's still one of those I have questions, but I don't know how to ask them.
Well,
So I don't think I'm gonna. I think I'm just gonna. We're just gonna uh, move on.
all right. Well, what's so all right, let's look up let's look at one of these lists here that our gracious producer has provided us with, since she's putting up with us talking about disgusting things.
Well, I mean, the first one because we'll do is the ones that she brought up before the articles, and the first one, of course, right here is and you even just brushed up on it real fast is with the fans, you talk into the fans and you sing into it, to get that nice little is it a ruffled voice, muffled voice? What kind of voice is that when you speak into the fan? What's the right terminology?
Distorted.
Distorted. That's even better.
Yeah,
Yep.
It makes me think of Tommy Boy.
Yep. Which is a misquote that drives me nuts. I've talked about it
one
on
of
here
those
before. The
Mandela
Empire.
effect misquotes.
Yep. Because he never says, "Luke, I am your father." He does not say that. But that's for another. I don't think it's for another show. It's just something that just irks me. It's like, no, that's not what he says. But people think that's what he says. But I do like. We don't even have. We have a couple fans here at the house, but they're the Dyson ones that don't have the propellers. So I haven't spoken into a fan in quite a while.
I haven't done it in a long time either. I have a fan going upstairs. I could probably give it a shot. I'm sure it still works just the same.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, everybody used to do that. Everybody. Then the other one that Amanda brought up was it's a picture of Heath Ledger's Joker, and his famous quote that he does all these times is, asks if you know how he got the scars on his face, and then right below it is a pack of those. We were talking about this before we got on here. I can't remember if they're. I think growing up we called them Freezy Pops, but they're the water, the basic flavored water that you put into the freezer and suck away on them.
Freeze pops. That's your generic.
Is that just the generic term for it?
That's what I call them. Freeze pops.
I think I put the Freezy Pops in it. I think I added the E at the end.
But I never had the issue that y'all are talking about with the Chelsea smile that's going on there.
Oh, it was terrible. like I said, because I said this on there, I would not being very, try to be as good as I could. When you cut it, you don't cut it in a straight line. You kind of cut it as like a crescent shape so that there's no torn edges. But boy, because if it got you in the corner of your lip, oh my God, did that hurt? And what I used to do with the Freezy Pops, I'd never eat all of it. I would snap it in half, or like cut it in half, separate it. And the bottom half I would smush up. So I would like suck and chew the first half, and then I would just drink the second half because it was kind of like you were drinking it, but it still had a little bit of ice chunks in it.
Oh yeah, I'd always smash mine up.
Yeah.
It's like stirring your ice cream. You ever stir your ice cream up?
All the time. All the time. Doesn't matter what it is. I stir it.
It's so funny.
Yep. But yeah, that's how I never, because people would always push up the whole thing and they would just chew it, and nope, not me. I always about little more than halfway down, I would separate it and I would, pull up and chew it, and then the rest I would just smash the shit out of and then just drink the rest. I think we have some of those in the freezer.
Have you ever seen the absolutely fucking enormous girthy ones?
No.
Oh man. They're next level.
I
don't know what those are called, but they are incredible.
Are they available for purchase? I'm assuming.
I don't think so.
Oh.
I've never seen them, because if I did, I would be buying them.
Do I Google girthy freeze pops?
Oh man.
Yeah, right there. You called it otter title. There it is, otter pop. I never remember them being called otter pops. Mr. Freeze Jumbo.
Yeah, maybe it is.
I feel like that's what. Ew. There's some right here. They're pickle ice, pickle flavored freeze pops. Dollar General has something that says Monster Pops, but they don't look all that. They don't look that girthy.
Look how big that is.
I don't even remember seeing these at Dollar General.
You're the expert.
I am. I mean, I feel like I know where everything's at in Dollar General. Oh, they're out of stock. No. Monster Pop. They are. Well, they got 6 people rated at 5 stars. Oh, 1 star. Stop buying. Jen from Wapakanta. Just a little advice. I would not buy these due to the red dye in them. Apparently, they are causing issues for. Oh my God, the red dye crap. Go fuck yourself, Jen. So she was the only one that gave it a 1 star. But I'm not getting any dimensions on these.
I'm proud of you. Well, refer to the chat and you'll see that's the size I'm talking about. They are huge. Ugh.
Okay. Oh my God. That's crazy big.
Yeah, they used to sell them at the pool for like 50 cents. It was awesome.
Yeah, I've never had one that big.
Now that there is a Welch's brand. I've never seen that, but that's beside the point. Anyway, so the list that I have open here, Bisher, is the Bored Panda list.
The Bored Panda list. We'll go to Bored Panda.
Oh, that's my list. It's here. Never mind. Yeah.
I can't wait. Because I'm trying to just think off the top of my head some of the stupid shit that I
can already tell you the top 5 here. I've done them when I was a kid. So.
Okay, here we go. So we got to hit with. You go ahead and start with number 1 there.
So it's when you turn the basement lights off and run upstairs before the death consumes you. Fuck yeah, dude. I just
Yep.
do that all the time.
Yep. Yep. Oh yeah, I hated. We were lucky because our basement always had lights, but my grandparents it did not, and we would always have to if we had like garbage or something, empty bottles. My pap would be like, "Oh, just take it down to the basement and bring it back up," and I'm like, "No, no, because it's
Nope.
dark. Like I am going to run."
You got,
I
you got a
still do.
flashlight?
I do this like even well, I guess it's really not even like a just the basement lights, but like if it's dark outside and I'm running across the street to get the mail, and I think if I hear a car coming, I hurry up and I run as fast as I can because I don't want people to see me or I think they're gonna, it's like a game I like to play. I'm like, I don't want people to see me outside, so I just like run as fast as I can.
Hey, that's okay. It has to be part of the human condition. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? That's why
yeah,
we're all innately doing it.
yeah. I even think I make a noise when I'm running too. I do the oh, 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 as I'm running. Like I don't want them to see me. Like
Oh yeah.
going back to an episode of Seinfeld, he does that with a date. He's like, "Do you ever just walk down the hallway and just assume that a murderer is coming after you?" And then he's like standing there trying to unlock the door, and the girlfriend is with him, is like playing along, and she's like, "Oh, hurry up, they're coming!" And then he's like, he gets inside, he's like, "Oh, that was close."
Let's see. 29 minutes in, Seinfeld referenced.
Yep. Yep. Every time. Every time. I'm telling you. I just talking to a fella last night about that. We were saying, I'm like, there's a Seinfeld reference every day for something.
That's right.
Yep. Yep. All right. So number 2. There you go. Number 2, 5-year-old me pretending to smoke when it's cold outside. Oh yeah. I'll
Every day.
even one up it. We used to, I don't even know, they probably don't even make candy cigarettes anymore, do they? But
I would assume somewhere.
yeah, they might. But back in the day, back in the 1980s, they would have these candy cigarettes, and there was like just enough powder on them when if you would blow it, it actually looked like you were legit smoking. Like you would see, it was just, I'm pretty sure it was just the candy powder. But it looked like it was actual smoke coming out. It was
They
so
used to
cool.
have these. I can remember. Was it at the Clearfield County Fair? It was somewhere in Clearfield. I was at a thing, like maybe it was like a haunted hayride or something like that. But I had like a fake cigarette that it had like powder in one end, and you could blow out, and
Yeah.
it just it puffed out. And I like went up to like a food vendor and I set it on the counter. She goes, "You're a little young to be smoking that," and I'm like, "Oh, it's fake." She goes, "That's even worse."
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, yeah, it
Nah.
might be.
Yeah. Those things were in every store, in every place you ever went back in the 70s, 80s, hell, even the
So
90s.
weird.
Yeah. Yeah. And I never smoked. Yeah, but I don't know. They were really good though too. Oh, I can taste them right now. They kind of tasted like oh my god, I'm trying to think of what the hell they tasted like.
Like sugary chocolate,
Just
kind of like Tums.
just like just a little flavored sugar chewy. Because you would blow on it, get the smoke. Once there was no more, like quote unquote smoke, then I would just eat it and then hit up the other one in my pack. Because
Didn't
it
they
even
have
came in
Didn't they have like bubblegum cigarettes too?
bubblegum cigarettes. That doesn't sound familiar.
Pretty sure they did. I'd be.
I mean, I'm not saying that they didn't. I just bubblegum. Like when you say bubblegum cigarettes, like it was a cigarette, but then you just chewed it like bubblegum. Is that what you're?
I think so.
There's bubblegum cigars. You can get them on Oriental Trading.
That's probably what it was.
That's okay.
You got
Yes,
a pic- you got
bubblegum
a picture there,
cigars.
producer.
Yep.
Oh, word.
Bubble gum cigars. I forgot all about. Yeah, because they were like, weren't they like pink? There's a
Yeah, something like that.
yeah. Oh, I guess that one's blue. Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about.
Yep. Look at
Interesting.
those. Look at
Oriental
those.
trading. I can't believe that's still a fucking thing. God.
Hey, look at that. Free shipping on any order over $5.
This
Those
way to
damn
order this.
Orientals, they
Who the fuck is ordering that?
oh, I'm sure. Oh, look at that. It's a boy. Huh. Look at all that stuff. Oh my God. What the hell is a 48 piece pastel blue mini clothesline party favors? Who the hell wants a party favor with a, I guess, is that part of
Probably
like a
for a baby
clothespin?
shower.
Okay. I guess that makes sense. Hershey Kisses, baby blue pacifiers.
Yeah, this is all baby shower crap that you're seeing down here.
Oh, gotcha. Man, oh man, Oriental trading. That just sounds cheap, you know, like cheap, like as in cheap uh product.
Oh, it is. I order from there a lot for work.
Oh, do ya?
Yeah. It's all generic stuff. I mean, it's
Yeah.
decent. It's not,
Yeah.
Temu cheap, but it's definitely cheap stuff.
Oh. Oh, yay. So now, okay, we did the smoking. Oh, yes. I never
So,
got one of these. So for
so this
number
is one of the. Go
oh,
ahead.
yeah. So for number 3, this is it's one of those multicolored pens that you push down and then you can get blue or red or purple. And the thing is, we tried to push down all the colors at once. And I know I would always grab. It was always, it would always be a girl that I was sitting next to would always have one of those, and I would always try to pull down as many as I could.
It never worked because, simple engineering.
Yeah, yeah, those damn pulled, or I guess would they called push down pens, or
I
whatever
don't
the
even
hell they're
know.
called. Yeah.
Do you remember? I don't know what these are called, and it's not one of these things we all did as a child. It's just something we all had as a child. But like, it was like a vibrating pen.
Oh,
Do you remember
it
what I'm
No,
talking about?
you could do, like, squiggly lines with it.
Yeah, you just like turned it on and it just vibrated like fucking crazy. Like,
no, I've
Squiggle wiggle.
never.
squiggle wiggle, is that what they're called?
Yeah. You can get them on Amazon.
Dude, that is
Hold on,
wild.
Mitch. I got you.
Wow, squiggle wiggles.
You can get a 2-pack for $24.49. There
Son
you
of a
go.
gun.
That's it. Yeah, that's those. That's
Wiggle wiggle.
crazy.
I have never in my life. Ooh. Take that in the hot tub with you the next time, Deej.
Oh my. They
Yeah.
were so weird. Like, I don't even know what they were why they were even a thing. They were interesting though.
Yeah. They seem it. I mean, did it work? Like, when you wrote, was it a nice little wiggle? Or a
Yeah, it
nice
was like
little
you were having
squiggle?
like you were having a stroke. Ridiculous.
I never heard of those. That's wild stuff.
It is wild.
Huh.
All right, let's see here. Number 4. This just is poking your pencil into an eraser. Yeah, we all did that.
Yep. I have a piece of pencil in my left hand
Oh
from
yeah?
an accident similar to this. I was pushing it in the eraser, and then I decided to stick it up, and then I don't know what the hell I was doing, why I was doing it, but then my hand just came down right in the pencil, and then I tried to pull it out, but then the lead stuck in there. I'm looking at it right now. That thing's been in there for 36 years, because I think I was in I think I was in 5th grade. So what age are you when you're in 5th grade? Like 11?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, 10 to 11. That's when I did it. And it
Good.
was like I said, I remember jamming it into the pencil, or yeah, jamming it into the eraser, and then like I said, I got my hand in there, and then I just jammed it in my hand, and
I have a
there you
story,
go.
but I want to backtrack for it 1 second. Look at the on the chat there. Look at the write up for Squiggle Wiggle.
Squiggle Riddle Writer pen equipped with interchangeable ink and a dynamic battery-operated vibrating mechanism. This innovative pen empowers creative minds to effortlessly transfer mundane straight lines into captivating loops, circles, and curves simply by adjusting the proximity to the. And then I lost it.
To the W, but yeah, mundane straight lines.
Because that's what I do when I'm writing on a pen. I'm like, ugh, this is so mundane. I've never even used the word mundane. I think you say it.
I've never said
Frequently.
that. That's funny though.
You've never said the word mundane.
Not
Ah,
for its actual use.
yeah. Yeah, even just
Mundane.
the word itself. Just
These straight lines
that,
are
that,
so mundane.
that's just a dickhead word, I think. Like I lose
Nope.
respect for people when they use the word mundane. It sounds like an uppity word.
That's just so funny.
And yeah.
I'm tired of writing normally. I need something spice it up a little bit. I need some squiggle in my wiggle.
I need to make it look like I got Parkinson's. Here we go. Let's do this. Oh my. All right. So we jammed the pen in the eraser. Go. This is what we were talking about before we got on here. We, any woman, I'm sure every single woman that has hair has the hair clips that have, teeth, basically, it looks like. And then, I mean, I still do it to this day. I open it up and I stick it on my upper and lower lip and just do that.
Yeah, I've done this 100,000 times easily.
It's so easy to do. I'll even like pretend it's talking to me sometimes too. I'll go out, do a little ventriloquist act with the hair clip, or I'll make like a chomping noise with it. I like ar, 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 as I'm moving it up and down. We got
Anyway,
we usually
okay.
have one. We usually have one sitting around here, but yeah, there's not one
Are you
here.
gonna do it live and in person?
I was gonna do a little act that I do. I got a lot of I got a lot of free time on my hands.
Do you?
No.
So let's see. Number 6 is 6-year-old me. Not even 6. I literally just did this on Friday. 6-year-old me trying to force 2 magnets to touch with the same poles, even though they aren't going to stick together. Yeah, I totally did that. I do that all the time.
Yeah, you're a magnet guy. Don't you? You still have the magnets, and do you still have the magnets in your pocket? Or that
No, because I was carrying them around a lot, but I lost those. They fell victim to sin toss.
Oh, I remember the night at work you lost them. Oh, excuse me, a hiccup there. Wasn't that the magnet that fell out and you couldn't find it, and here it was stuck fast to like something on the platform? Was that the magnets?
No, that was that my little mighty bar.
Oh, it was the mighty bar. Okay, I remembered something getting stuck. It was
you're also
maybe
you're confusing it with the story about my mail key. Remember that debacle?
Nope, it definitely was. It was well before the mail key. It was at work because you're like, oh shit. He's like, if we can't find this, he's like, I hope it's not stuck on something. But then you ended up literally finding it at the cup loader.
Yeah, it was that little mighty bar. Which is, you're not totally wrong. It is magnetic.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I have a fidget issue. I like magnets. I just think they're nice.
Yeah.
I still do have those magnetic bricks, but I don't take them to work anymore because they're expensive.
Yeah. And you don't want to lose them.
No, I like them too much, so I just use them at home.
Now, is it true? I think I saw this somewhere. Well, of course, I had to see it somewhere. Where if you get a glass of water and then you put two magnets on one on each side, but you do it in a certain way that the water will do a tornado kind of or a funnel kind of thing. Have you ever done that since you're a magnet guy?
I have no idea what you're even talking about.
Oh. I thought I saw like a Mr. Wizard or something, like a modern day Mr. Wizard was like, oh, here you put, you just get a glass of water, and I have to find the video now.
Oh,
But it was like
right there it is.
Yeah.
So, okay. Holy
fun
shit,
little-
that's loud. So, all right, hold on, let's see here. Because I've never even heard of this.
I can't believe this is something that I've heard of and you haven't. I feel very no, not smart. I don't know what I am. But it's usually you're always the one saying, hey, if you ever here's a trick, do this. Like, I'm never the one that teaches you something.
I mean, it appears as though it is working, but there's something in the water.
Oh, okay.
Like a needle or something.
Oh, okay. So you need to have something in there to cause it to start swirling or some shit.
Yeah, like it looks like somehow the needle is not. Maybe the water is causing the it not to stick to the magnet. I don't know. That's interesting though. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. There. Put that in your to-do list of something fun to do.
I thought you were going to say put that in your pipe and smoke it.
No.
But okay. Hit him with number 7 there.
It is my turn. I'm sorry. So it's a picture of basically building a fort in your living room or bedroom. I have never in my life been able to build a homemade fort.
Really?
I can't. Izzy tried to have me. I tried to do it so many times for Izzy growing up, and even for myself growing up, and I could not do it. I have no idea why I couldn't do it. But wait, when someone else did it for me, it was beautiful.
Huh.
Yep. I would get so mad because Izzy would be like, build me a fort. And I'm like, but I can't. I'm like, I can't do it. I'm like, you have to wait till your mother gets home and then she's going to have to do it. And then I would build it and then I would be like, ha, I got it. And then literally 5 seconds later, it would all just tumble down.
Wow. Well, that's interesting. I mean,
structural engineering is not my thing, even though, hey, listen to this shit. Because I'm not much of a man. Of course, we already know this. I was able to fix my goddamn toilet yesterday.
Whoa.
You want to talk about feeling? Because our toilet was making this weird whistling sound every time you flushed it. And I just kind of liked it. It was kind of musical. So I didn't think anything of it. You flush it, it would just go, wee. And I'm like, all right, whatever. Well, of course, having any sort of common sense should have known, well, it's eventually not going to work. Well, cut to yesterday morning, I get home from work and I hear the toilet running. And I'm like, well, I wonder how long that's been running. Because the whatever that's called, is it called a flush valve? I think it's called it. That's what it's called. The thing that does it'll stop the water from going. It's got the little thing, and then it'll, the bowl fills up, or the tank thing, and then it stops it from going. Whatever
the floating thing.
Yeah.
I
think it's a flush valve or flush something. So I had to go to Walmart. I had to pick it out, and and of course I'm like, well, I don't know if I've ever done this before. I'm like, this is probably going to be hard. It literally 5 minutes. And the hardest part for me was figuring out how in the hell to shut the water off in the house. Because this house is built so backwards that I had to go down to the basement and actually find the pipe to the toilet. And then I tried to close it and water was still running. So I ended up having to shut all the water off to the whole goddamn house to do it. But then I did
So,
it.
Why didn't you just shut the water off at the toilet?
Because because the water, the YouTube guy was like, behind the toilet is a little valve. You shut it off. Well, there wasn't one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, exactly. I was like,
That's
why in the hell is there no shut off valve on the toilet or, at the piping? So then that's when I had to go downstairs. I went downstairs and there was a little knob and all it said was toilet. And I'm like, well, there we go. So I closed it. Water's still running. I'm like, son of a bitch.
wow.
Yeah, but I got it. And so there are some things that make me feel like a man. I mean, and I'm sure people are going to listen to this and be like, that's like one of the easiest things to do in the house. But like I said, I'm not your typical man that can fix things. So any little thing that I can do, I consider that, a massive win for me.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well,
So
I mean,
anywho,
that's
I went
hell yeah.
way off topic there because we were, basically talking about house forts and I went there. So were you much of a fort guy? Did you fort it?
I mean, I've done it occasionally, but it's
Yeah.
not, not my favorite pastime.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I've been there.
Yeah.
Anyway, basically it says that it feels like a castle whenever you do it, and sure, yeah, I can see that.
Oh yeah, it's small, but when you're a kid, it just feels just so enormous, and you can just put whatever you want in there. Of course, with me, it would have been my Star Wars toys or coloring book or whatever. But of course, nowadays it's put your phone in there, your iPad in there. Do kids play with toys anymore? I was walking through Walmart and I saw like the toy section. I was like, do kids like buy toys to play with toys? Like Barbies? Like,
Yeah, that's a good question, man. I mean, I don't know. My kids all have tons of stuff, and they don't play with any of it, but they won't get rid of it either. So
yeah, because Izzy had some Barbies. Her jam was My Little Pony, but she played with them. I mean, she even made some YouTube videos of her My Little Pony toys. But then, and I know that it wasn't all that long ago. It was really, she was playing with those up until what, maybe 5? She's 15. So 5 or 6 years ago, I'd say is when she stopped playing with toys. But it's still just like as the years progress and, iPads and everything else is becoming a little tad bit more, I don't want to say affordable, but kinda. Even not so much
it's
iPad,
it's
but
more commonplace.
yeah. So it's
Now
just
my
like,
kids just ask for Roblox gift cards for Christmas. You know what I mean?
yeah. Yeah, I don't know. And like I said, I know people like my buddy Joe, he'll buy Star Wars toys, but he basically buys them to keep them in the box to put in his mecha of action figures and vehicles and all that stuff.
For what though?
To have. I feel like it's one of those, I don't know. Like I look at it when I go to his house, he lives down in Hershey. And I just love going in there and just looking because it just takes me back to, being young and having like the amount of GI Joes and Transformers and Star Wars toys and the WWE wrestling, the big old rubber guys. I feel like that's what it is. It's more of a bring you back to your youth. Because most of the stuff, like the stuff he'll leave in the box, mainly is because, well, it could be a collector's item, could be worth money. But most of the stuff he has is not in the box. He takes it out and has it as like just like a shrine. Just and if I had the extra space, I mean I wouldn't because I'm a cheapskate. But it's just a nice thing to have. You know, I don't know. It's weird. It's not weird because I totally get it. I would do it. Makes me a little jealous.
I've done it before. I've done the whole thing, having toys and Funko Pops, and like my buddy Tony, he has an absolute fuck ton of Funko Pops, and
Okay.
he loves it. He
Mhm.
absolutely he keeps them all in the box, and I have in my vicinity right now. I have 6 Funko Pops.
Mm-hmm.
3 of which are in the box. Oh, I'm sorry, 7 Funko Pops. 3 of which are in the box, and 3 are in a display case. But that's how I bought them.
Okay.
Right. So they were like I have the Blink-182 Funko Pops, and then I have Artemis and Parzival from Ready Player One, and Doc Brown and Stan Lee.
Oh. Ready Player One. Ah.
I do have the Ready Player One Funko Pops, but yeah,
It's for the book. It's because of the book, not the movie, right?
I'd like to think that. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Toys were just so. Yeah, like I said, toys were the way to go back in the day, and I just don't know if kids play with toys anymore.
Well, arguably, toys were better back in our day.
Yeah.
You know, like you
That
got
is-
the fucking Squiggle Wiggle. Transform the mundane straight lines.
Well, yes, because anytime I think of a straight line, I'm the same. It's like so mundane, so fucking mundane.
It's like, do you remember like a yak back? You remember yak back?
What? Yak back?
Come on, you don't know what a yak back is?
I don't know. I don't think. Yak back. Yak
Amanda,
back.
do you know what a yak back is?
What the hell? Oh, is that a okay?
You do?
I never had one, but yeah.
This
Fuck
was yeah. Okay, this was a little bit after me. If it was around when I was a kid, it must have been too expensive, but I never had one. But now that I'm looking at them, yeah, I do know what those are.
Fuck yeah, dude. Yak backs were the shit, and they were so simple.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And like all they did was record you and you play it back.
Yeah, this was
But they were
definitely
so popular.
this was I'd already I was too old for that. I was too cool. I was too busy getting sniz.
You was neck deep in sniz.
Well, at that time I was probably only like knee deep in sniz.
Knee deep in sniz.
Yeah, just knee deep. Yeah. Shin deep. I always wanted growing up the when it comes to like handheld things, and we talked about this a little bit, is the fart machines, the little handheld fart machines.
Oh yeah.
And my mom would never let me buy one because she just knew I would do it at the most inappropriate time or something. But we talked about that, how I said about the great Leslie Nielsen would always go on interviews and he would always play the farting machine and make it look like he was doing it halfway through the interview. And it just, I mean, farts are the funniest things ever. I was just watching a TikTok of guys walking down the street and doing farts. Like they like, and then they pretend they like shit themselves or something.
Oh yeah, those are great.
Oh my God. Because there's the one guy that does like a little Michael Jackson spin move. And then he farted, and it's always like the same sounding one. And I mean, I sit here and just laugh and laugh. And they'll be like, what are you laughing at? Oh, guy just making farting noises. Just so simple.
We're such men, but the fucking, have you ever seen the video, the guy out, if you haven't, I'll have to send it to you, the guy who farts at the store, but he like just straight faces the people. just looks right at them, dead in the eyes, and just farts this huge one. It is hilarious, dude. I don't understand.
Oh my god. It's because
Uh,
it's funny.
it's just so fucked up. Like
Oh.
I used to date a girl
Would
my friend Sam would fart in her face all the time. I on
ew.
accident. And
Oh,
my God, would she get pissed? And he would just die laughing, and I would laugh, and then I'd get in trouble
man.
because she'd go,
It
"Ah,
wa
farts aren't funny."
Oh, no, farts are funny. There are times when it gets a little too unnecessary. Like, yeah, like, what is it? What's the term? The Dutch oven? The Dutch oven is very, very juvenile. I
What are
would
you supposed to
never.
do? I'm not going to get out of bed.
But you don't purposely. I guess when I say the Dutch oven, because I had a friend whose boyfriend did this to her all the time, when he would put the covers over her head and then
Oh,
he
that's
would
fucked up.
fart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lift the sheets up and, and toot. Yeah, yeah. No, I mean it like that, how he does it, how he used to do it. Or yeah, that's a total dick move. That's worthy of getting punched in the fucking face to do that.
Yeah, you don't do that. But,
No.
you don't leave. You don't
No, you don't.
get
No,
out of bed and, you just
yeah.
fart in the covers, whatever.
Well, yeah. Yeah. And like even like when you do it, it stinks, and then you do the fan, you flop it. I don't do that either. I'm a very respectable farter. I don't flaunt it.
Well, I mean, yeah, you don't need
You know.
to.
No,
They speak for themselves most of the
they
time.
do. But you got the people that like I said, they take it too far. They try to make it too funny. And they're funny enough, how you say, organically, I guess.
Yeah.
Where you don't need to make it a spectacle. Um,
My favorite times. I have two stories. I have one where just this is what you get for hovering. All right, you don't hover around people because you never know what's gonna come out of them. Right.
mm-hmm.
There's a time when I was at Domino's. Actually, okay. There's three separate occasions, but so many times, when you think that you're alone. And I've said this to you before. When you think you're alone and you have a moment to let one go, someone walks behind you.
Oh yeah.
Every fucking time.
Yep.
It's so obnoxious.
Yep.
And it's unnecessary. But there was a specific time where I was taking someone's order and my manager decided he was going to hover behind me and read the order before. Which is a bad move because you don't do that in case someone changes something.
Yeah.
And then he got pissed at me because I farted right before he decided to hover behind me. And he yells at me. He's like, "Why did you do that? You knew I was behind you." I was like, "Why are you hovering, you motherfucker?" Like, don't do that. And then the same thing happened to me up at Vega because when we were up there, our old HR before Christy was around, Cassandra, she told us we weren't allowed to fart on the plant floor.
Wait, she made a point to tell you this?
Yes.
What?
When we were training, she said no farting on the plant floor.
Oh my God.
It could get into the powder, she said.
No. Oh my God.
No joke. And then one day I'm in there alone, and I'm changing out the super sack under the sifter. And for what I was like, all right, I'm just gonna let it go. No one else is here. No one's gonna walk up behind me. And no joke. The very second that I let one go, my shift lead walks in there and he starts telling me something. He's like, "Hey, what after you're done? Holy shit, you farted." He turned around and he walked away. And I was like, "Oh, motherfucker, that's what."
See, you're probably the reason Vega went down because you farted and then all that powder went out. And these people probably had it like, this vanilla's good, but I taste a hint of fart in it. And that's probably what did. You're the reason Vega went down.
Still though,
no, I'm
there's
kidding.
there's a story. This one doesn't necessarily involve me. I witnessed it, so it's way funnier to me. But my friend Jake, he also works with at Danone. He's like the day shift Trevor. him and I worked together at Taco Bell, and there's this so fucking funny. The Taco Bell meat is not it's not great.
Mhm.
And when you open
No.
it up,
Shocker.
sometimes it doesn't smell the best whenever you open it up, even after it's fresh. It
Mhm.
just smells, a little sulfuric. Well, anyway, we're slam busy one day, and it's Jake and my other friend Meatball. And Meatball,
Oh,
he
God.
looks exactly like he's called
Yeah.
Meatball for a reason.
Right.
He's a big boy. Well, they're standing next to each other. I'm right behind them both. And Jake opens the bag of beef and goes, "Whoa, this beef smells like shit." And Meatball goes, "Oh, I farted, Jake." I was fucking
Uh,
dying, dude. That was so funny because Jake he lost all of his composure at that point. And I just thought, what
ah.
crazy time. He goes, "Whoa, this beef smells like shit."
Oh.
That's because it is, bro. I got news for you.
Oh. I remember my buddy Don he did this one time. We were both in college for a short amount of time together. We had the same classes and everything. Then he ended up dropping out. And we were in anatomy class. And he's sitting there and he's like, "Oh, I got to fart." He's like, "I'm going to cover it up with a cough." Of course, it's just like what you would think. He goes, then literally 2 seconds later, here, I mean, because it's on those hard plastic bench seats. And I know he did it on purpose. I know he made it a point to cough and then purposely fart 2 seconds later. And it's just that loud trumpet fart. And those are the ones that get me. Those ones that do that, it sounds like a foghorn. Those are the ones that will make me laugh uncontrollably. I don't like the ones that like the wet farts. I mean, they're funny.
Yeah, nobody likes those.
Every fart's funny. But if you want me to buckle over laughing, do a loud trumpet fart, and I will. You've lost me. Because I'm gone. I don't. I know I've got funny fart stories, but I am completely blanking as to any. I just keep thinking of Dawn. I hope he's okay with me calling him out for for farting in classes and stuff. But I'm sure he does not care.
Yeah, he seems like the type
We
of guy
had
that did it on purpose.
we had another friend. I will not say his name. This was when Walmart first opened up in Clearfield, so it was the place to be. It was busy. It was open 24/7. No matter what time you went there, it was packed. And we had a friend. He was with me and Dawn at the time, and he was getting into his car, and then Dawn put him in a headlock or something. I can't remember what the thing was, but this kid's ass was in the air. All right. And he was trying to pull away, and then it was that loud whoomp. And then and then instantly, once we heard that, we laughed, and I heard this woman go, "Ew." It was so I still it was so freaking funny the way that girl said it. I don't know if it was a girl or it was some female voice, but the way she goes, "Ew." It happened. I mean, this is, I don't know, it was 30 years ago. I'm still laugh uncontrollably thinking of that day.
That's
Just
funny.
because farts are funny. I'm sure I've gotten nabbed at work once or twice. When you're on 5 sometimes by yourself, you let one fly, and then and one of the girls from the lab comes running over, and it's like, uh-oh. Like, hurry up and try to run to a different spot and be like, "Well, I wasn't over there. I don't know what that smell is."
I always try to time him out with a empty box. If I'm
Oh, there
throwing a
you
box over and I just wave it around, just whipping her over,
Yeah.
No, that must be the drains. It stinks
Yeah.
over here.
Then a lot of times we could probably try to blame the wastewater tanks. Sometimes that the the stench from that, comes in. They're like, it's the wastewater. That's what it is. It's like, well, that smells like pure fart, though. No. That's what
Well,
that is.
there's a certain someone that we work with that just smells so bad all the time. And I remember I recently said to Sheila, I said, I can't handle this person. It smells so terrible. And she's like, I don't feel better. She's like, I feel for you. And I said, yeah, it's okay, though. I got a freedom to fart over here. So,
Yeah, you can pretty much let anything go when that particular person is around.
well,
Yeah,
this podcast took a tangential turn.
it
So,
very much did. But I mean, but in all honesty, as kids, farting is funny. So I mean, it's not on the list, and it went from the yak balk. What was that called? Yak back.
yeah,
Went
yak
to
back.
yak back to farting machines. So I mean, it's off, but it's still
We're in the realm.
relevant. Yeah. So let's see. Who am I? You're next. No.
Yeah, I'm not real sure where we're at here. I think
Oh,
we're
right, number 8. The before social network. You had your bikes in the yard.
Yeah, it's not really a thing that I did that often.
No, I couldn't because I really didn't have any neighbors. Well, I lived in the woods, and there was one neighbor, and yeah, no, so I didn't have a neighborhood that I grew up in and any of that shit. So that,
Huh.
I mean, this will fit for quite a few people, but yeah, obviously not you and me though.
Right.
Let's see.
Yeah, we did number 9.
Yep. Oh yeah, this is another one I still to this day. Number 10. Admit it. We've all done this while eating mac and cheese, and you slide the noodles down the fork prongs, fork tongs, fork.
Tines.
Who? The fork.
The tines.
The fork things are called tines?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I just thought they were just like prongs or tongs or something.
I'm like
Tines.
99% sure they're called tines.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
They're called tines.
Yes.
I never knew that.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
We're gonna have to do. You know what? Here's an assignment for for you, Amanda. I did this on What Came Up. So the history of the fork is fucking insane, and I wanna talk about it. Yeah, at some point. So the uprising of silverware is a very, very strange thing, but the history of the fork is a very I want to say it's controversial. It's weird. It's unexpectedly weird.
Huh. I'm very interested in this.
We'll have to do it.
Yeah, you've piqued my curiosity.
Mitch, you were also right though, because Google AI says they're also known as prongs.
Oh, okay. All right. Nice. Yeah, it's
okay. Well, yeah.
But yeah, I think what is it? Well, pretty much 8. 8's the maximum you can get when you put mac and cheese. If you're using the Kraft mac and cheese, which I'm assuming that's the only type out there. But yeah, you can pretty
do
much
this with fucking penne.
Yeah. Yeah, and the rigatones.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes you can barely get it into the three tines.
Now, I don't know about you, but we recently discovered as a bromance together that mac and cheese is best eaten with a spoon. It's a game changer.
It is. It took me 46 goddamn years to finally realize that eating mac and cheese in a spoon or on a spoon with a spoon is just incredible. It is. You get so much more. How I did not know this. It just growing up, it was always nope, mac and cheese, fork. Not that I was like, it got in trouble. It was just that's just what it was. It was no like. It was yeah. It was. It just still boggles my mind. It's basically what I'm mumbling about. I never in my life would have thought that using a fork was so much easier, or using a spoon. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ.
Final score 349. What the fuck is that? Why are they at the bottom of them? Their final score.
What? Yeah. What the hell does that mean?
I don't know.
Final score 349 points. Who the hell is Hans? Unless you live in a country where mac and cheese aren't a thing.
Take note. We ain't going there.
Hans. That's German. Hans Gruber.
Hans.
I
Yeah.
would think mac and cheese is. How is mac and cheese not a thing in any culture, in any country? And yeah, what the hell kind of country does not have mac and cheese?
Yeah, I don't know.
178 people like that. Poor Hans. Feel for you, buddy. I really do.
What a sad. Like, I'm reading the other comments. What a sad dystopian society, says Veronica Vatter.
Yeah.
Wild.
Daria, no shit. As long as it has tube-shaped pasta. Well, no fucking shit, you moron. How in the hell else? Oh, yeah, you can't get a spaghetti noodle through a fork tine. Well, no shit. Of course it has to be tube-shaped. And 35 other morons liked it.
This guy says here, in Germany, it's not really a thing. Heard about it first when I was 32.
Oh. Jesus.
What? Uncultured swine.
Yeah, some of these, yeah. David Zhu. Macaroni exists outside of mac and cheese, you know. How about you fuck yourself, David? How about you do that, see what happens? Let's see. I discovered mac and cheese. Wow. In the UK, you can get an average of 3 penne pasta on a fork, just so you know.
Word.
Oh.
All right, number 11. Doing this without any reason, and they are rolling up the straps of your backpack.
Yep.
Do that all the time.
Yep. Number 12. Yeah, growing up with siblings. So it's a painting of looks like a guy's got an arrow in his eye hole, and then it's the dude looks like obviously he's in pain, and the other guy's like, "I'm sorry, you're fine. Please don't tell mom."
Story of my life.
Oh my god, that's the truth.
I remember when I was younger, my brother, we were fans of wrestling, and my brother said, "Yeah, body slam me." I said, "All right." Yeah, I picked him up and slammed him on the ground. He freaked the fuck out.
Well, see, and I was the youngest, so I was the arrow in the eye hole guy. I was the one that my sisters beat up, and because I cried like a bitch. I've said this on here before. I was not only the baby of the family, age-wise, but also in attitude as well. I cried over everything, any little thing my sisters did. I exaggerated it. It made it so much worse because I knew my mom would believe me over them. So in a lot of instances, I deserved the pain that I got, with a lot of this stuff. I look back at it now and I'm like, how they didn't absolutely just kill me, I don't understand, because I was such an asshole when I was a kid. But this was almost how it was. Like, any sort of pain, if they knew it was going to hurt just a little bit, my sister would be like, "You're all right, you're fine," and then that would just make it worse. And I'm like, "All right, that means it's not fine. That means I can get them in trouble, and I'm going to cry even though I don't really need to." I was a dick. And I apologize as many times as possible. What's that?
I said, at least you're conscious of it.
Oh, yeah. Like, I look at, sometimes we have like old pictures, like old photo albums and stuff. And I shit you not, half of them are me crying. And I'm like, and I would tell, like I said, up until my mom passed away, I'm like, anytime like Izzy was growing up and she would cry like once, I'd be like, I am so sorry for the way I acted when I was a kid. I said, because crying kids just pisses me off to no end. And I'm I don't know how you guys did not just literally like knock me unconscious so I would stop crying.
Look at this picture Tammy sent me the other day when we were at work. I fucking saved it because I was like, this is the best. I love it.
Yeah.
This
See,
is
that was
apparently because I know. So listen, I guess the story goes is that she made him a lunch in a bento box
uh
for me to feed him the next day because she knew I was going to have be sleeping.
uh
So this was for me to feed him, and he helped make it. And then she put it in the fridge right in front of him, and he was absolutely devastated after dinner, mind you. He was like,
Oh,
"What the fuck, bro?"
yeah.
Oh man.
I still remember doing this when my mom would when I would want like a peanut butter and jelly. If she didn't cut it in the middle, I wouldn't eat it. I would cry because if she would cut it diagonal, I hated it being cut diagonal, and I would refuse to eat it if it was cut diagonally. You tell me how my mom did not just punch me in the fucking face.
Hey man, when you're a kid, shit like that matters.
I do vaguely remember getting sprayed in the eye with Windex by my mom. I'm pretty sure she did that on purpose.
I mean, sometimes you just,
Yeah, this wasn't the same time. This was a different. It's just one of those like random memories that you get, and I just remember Windex in my eye, and I'm like, for that being like a memory, I feel like I probably cried about something stupid. So she was just like, you know what, fuck you, asshole, right,
wow.
right in the face.
Yeah,
I deserve it. Like I said, any beatings that were totally justified.
Next time that you're having one of your moments on line 5, can I just spray you with the hose?
Yeah.
And just be like, it's just yogurt.
Hey.
It just spoils, man.
But it feels so good to have a hissy fit sometimes. It's
Hey, man,
been a while since I've had a
them.
hissy fit. Yeah. Because I just do it and I'm fine. It's just a thing.
I just,
Yeah.
if
And then
I'm
after I
over
do
on
it,
the cup loader just not saying anything,
yeah.
that's because I'm just letting you have your moment.
And after I do it, I'm like, I'd had to look like the biggest idiot. Because I see other people have hissy fits, and I'm like, that's what I look like. Then I need to stop having them because it's fucking hilarious, and they just look like an idiot. And
I don't really think anything of it. Sometimes it's frustrating, but if that's what you need to do, then by all means.
Yeah, it's just what I need to do. And I don't do it on any other line. I think I do it on line 5 because I know it's so enclosed and I know nobody really is going to see me. So I feel like I can get away with more anger over there, which is stupid because like you said, it's fucking yogurt. Who cares?
That's what I say to Chris all the time. I'm like, it's just yogurt, man. Just chill. It's all good.
And he starts taking off running.
8 more hours. It's all good. It's just gonna get worse from here.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. I don't know. Number 13 is the fan. We already talked about that. 14. Does anyone else pour soda into the cap? I've never done that.
No. I remember being very, very young. This will show you days of yore back in the day. The times when I would have to spend, like a weekend at my father's house. He would pour just a little bit of beer in the top of the beer bottle and then let me have a sip. I remember drinking like a little bit of beer. Obviously it's like, how much is held in one of those tops? Very, very little. But I still remember to this day drinking a little bit like I would have basically like a little sip of beer.
I kind of wish that I had that.
Yeah.
I waited until I was 21 years old before I tasted beer.
I kind of did too, though, in all honesty. Like, I remember doing those little sips at 5, 6, 7 years old, somewhere around in there. And then it was like a big dry spell where I had no beer until I was almost 21. I think I had my first beer, and I thought this stuff's disgusting.
My friends treated it like it was this like godly, heavenly nectar that was just the greatest thing ever, and that I was missing out on this best drink ever. And on my 21st birthday, I popped over to the Hitchin' Post and I seen Preston's sister there, and she's like, "Oh, what are you doing here?" And I was like, "It's my 21st birthday. We're gonna try beer for the first time." She's like, "You got to do Yingling."
Oh,
Bad idea, bro.
Oh,
So disgusting. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys?
I don't understand the love affair of Yingling. I
I
don't
like
get
it
it.
now. It's
No.
definitely an acquired taste.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not a good way. Like you said, that's not a good start. I feel like you need to start tame, like the Coors Light,
I
and
think I
then
ended up on Miller Lite, and I stuck with Miller Lite until it started giving me headaches.
oh, I can't do Budweiser. It gives me the juicy poops. Bud or Bud Light, anything of the Budweiser family. I
Bud
just
Light is
don't do.
disgusting.
Yeah, I just don't do alcohol at all anymore. I don't know. I just for some reason I don't like the taste of it anymore. It doesn't matter what it is. Well, I gave you the Mountain Dew stuff. I
Yeah,
drank it. I'm just like, no, this isn't my thing. Like I don't like it.
it's all
Like
right.
I don't do hard liquor. I don't do any of that shit. But anywho, let's see. Where
We
are we?
are number
Oh,
15.
oh my god, I'm going on the wrong field. Okay. All right, 15. What the clothes rack at Target? 8-year-old me. All right, something. Why am I not? Why don't I understand this? The clothes rack.
You never went inside the clothes rack?
Oh. Okay, I get it now. Yes, I did. I watched my one friend Gail. We were walking through Penny's one time. This was, oh my God, 99, 2000. She thought I was walking next to her and she elbowed me into the clothes. Who she thought was me into the clothes rack. She ended up elbowing some old woman, jammed her
Nice.
right into, like she was. All you ended up seeing were her fucking feet. I heard boof, and I heard yeah, bitch, and I heard oh my god, I'm so sorry. And then I
Nice.
walked over, and there you see these ladies' feet. But yeah, being inside a clothes rack is very fun.
You tell me, hey, speaking of being in the store, you tell me if your wife does this, and Amanda, you can tell me too if you do this. There is this thing. I don't know. I used to get in trouble for stopping and looking at stuff. Okay, because then Tammy would turn around and I wouldn't be there. Right? And she needed to turn around and say something to me. So we made it a rule. I said, I'm going to walk ahead of you now. Now it happens way more often than not where I turn around and I'll say something to a person that's behind me that's not my wife.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck? I turn around. She's a mile behind me. She's like, I was trying to show you this. I'm like, you didn't say anything. You
Yeah.
just stopped and I kept going.
Yeah.
So am I alone or does this happen to you?
Happens.
Because like, I don't know what is why I'll turn around and have a whole conversation with a person.
Yeah. I mean, I pretty much just separate myself from Autumn anyway because anytime any sort of shopping, she goes at such a snail's pace that I can't even be near her at all because she will literally she's like a fucking greyhound when it comes to like good deals. And she'll just sit there and she'll just root through every single thing because she just has this ability to find something at a really, really shockingly great price. So she goes so slow. So I just, anywhere we ever go, I'm always just like, I'll be over there, you over there. If you need me, text me. But because of stuff like that, because of how being slow, and because of it has happened to me a couple times where I'll be saying something, I'll look and it's some dude. And I'm like, oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's only happened to us once or twice, and I can't even remember the last time it happened. We usually just kind of meander together, but normally one of us just goes on our own. Either he goes when I'm at work or I just up and go myself. We don't shop together all the time.
That's the way to
very
do it.
often.
Yep. And
That's the way to do it.
Izzy absolutely hates shopping with Autumn. And Autumn's one of those, Autumn like knows almost, 90% of Clearfield County. And it doesn't even matter where the hell we're at. She'll still find somebody. So no matter where we go, there's always somebody. You'll hear autumn, and then it's like, then me and Izzy will both be like, fuck. Because we'll be at like, I don't know, let's just say Ross. And then it'll be like, as soon as you hear that name or you hear her be like, oh, that's so and so, it's like, son of a bitch, we're gonna be here another 15 fucking minutes. So usually when it comes to shopping, Autumn's usually on her own. She goes by herself. Izzy will go with me because if I need to go get something, we go to the store, we get that thing, and then we're back. Like, there is no meandering. There's no, I go in a mundane straight line to where I need to be.
Autumn's a squiggle wiggle.
Autumn's a squiggle wiggle. I'm a mundane straight line.
Word. All right. So number 16, the floor is lava. Yeah, we all played that.
Yeah.
Top-notch game.
I just saw a meme. There's like those generic, what are they, like those generic stock photos, and it's like this, it looks like a couple breaking up. And the female's like, I can't be with you anymore. You're so juvenile. And his response was, well, good luck leaving because the floor is lava.
Yes.
That just made me laugh. I was, because he's sitting there with his like hand on his cheek. Oh my God.
That's brilliant.
Whew, that was brilliant. But yeah, I did. Yeah, the floor being lava. I twisted my ankle really bad at a buddy's house because of the lava floor. I tried to jump from one ottoman to the other ottoman, and then I slipped, and then my foot came down at an awkward angle off the ottoman onto the lava. So not only did I have a twisted ankle, I had lava foot.
We've all done dumb shit, but I hope I'm 99% sure it's been recounted to Amanda, but my friend Sebastian, and like I've told you every week, he's a hoot. He recounts a story. It's not about the floor is lava, but it's about the time that I decided we were walking out from our apartment, and we were walking down to Sheets. We lived pretty close to Ghetto Sheets, and for absolutely no reason at all, I saw a tree stump and decided I was gonna jump off that tree stump and do a tail grab, and I totally fucked up my ankle for weeks. And Sebastian just thought it was the most ridiculous thing and could not stop telling the story to people, and still tells the story to people. And listening to him tell the story is just, it's so wildly embarrassing, but he just loves it. And I love hearing him tell it. It's so fucking funny.
I have a fucked up ankle because of, I thought I could catch Toby Lankard was his name. We worked together at Sears. We were at a party, and I thought I was much stronger than I was. And I thought that Toby could jump into my arms like from Dirty Dancing. And he jumped into my arms, and I did not hold him worth a shit. And I fucked my ankle up bad. Like, it was swollen, like beyond repair. Like, it was, I thought I broke my ankle. My ankle is still, your little outer bone, whatever the fuck that thing's called. It's still like 3 times the size that my other ankle bone is.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I ended up having to pretend that I hurt myself at work at Sears the next day because I didn't have any insurance at the time. So I waited until work the next day and then said, oh my God, I twisted my ankle. Just to get it looked at.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It is. That is crazy. Wow. Wow, that's crazy.
Wow, damn, that's crazy. No, I was actually listening to you though.
Okay, I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah, I'll ask you tomorrow what I said about my ankle. You'll be like, "What?"
You twisted it at work.
Yeah, you can't do that with me because even if I do listen, I still don't remember. So let's not play that game.
This podcast is a memory wipe. That's why I have to re-listen to it every week because I don't fucking know.
Yeah. Jeremy again yesterday, he said something and I'm like, "What?" He's like, from your show last week. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he puts too much, he gives us too much credit.
He does.
We've told him time and time again, man. We don't fucking remember. Anyway, so let's see. Number 17 is 7-year-old me watching the rain race while we drive. Yeah, that's
I love doing
on
that.
the window.
Hey, there's Hans again. Hans made another comment. This still works today. Well, at least I'm glad to see that he has some nice
They have rain
memories.
in Germany.
Yeah, poor Hans. Wonder if he comments on every single one.
I don't know.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I did love watching the rain go down the window. Let's see how it looked. Oh, the paper towel rolls. The amount of things you could do with those, just endless. Uh-oh. Did someone just come? I heard something.
No, she looks like she dipped out. I don't know.
Oh, well, she did say she had
or-
to leave at 11.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I got worried there that I got cut off or something.
No, it's good.
Okay, we're good. Yeah, but yeah, the paper towel, the paper towel usage. Yep,
They're
you
always,
have,
I still hand one to my son every time I get an empty one. I hand one to him.
Yep, you got sword. Yeah, you got it as a telescope, a sword, a lightsaber, and a megaphone. That's
right.
about right. Yeah. Jesus, Ivan Galarraga. They are useful to make blowguns too.
Wow, stay away from Ivan Galarraga.
Ivan.
More like-
we
more
might
like
need to
MacGyver.
call Homeland Security on Ivan. Well, it was 4 years ago, so.
So number 19 is running up the stairs like a dog.
Yes.
So last night, Tammy and I sat down and decided we were going to watch X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Oh, I don't mind that movie.
No,
People
it's a great
hate it.
movie.
Yeah, people don't like it for some reason.
No, I thought it was really good. And we decided to watch that movie. And the reason I bring that up is because Liev Schreiber is in this movie as Sabretooth.
Yes.
And there's a scene where he's chasing after
Cyclops.
Cyclops, and for he's running like an animal through the hall, and
Yeah.
I'm like, he's not saving any time.
No.
He's just doing it for show, I guess.
Yeah, because then doesn't he jump along the wall and start running along the wall or something too?
He runs along the wall, he's swinging from the things. He's not catching up to him any faster.
No.
And I'm just like, why the fuck is he doing that? Like, and I get it, but like, dude, just run. Like,
Yeah, just run. That's all you got to do. Yep.
He starts running like an actual Sabretooth. I'm like, that's just fucking nonsense. Like, his powers are so stupid, dude. I would be so pissed if I was that. Like, Wolverine gets dope ass claws, and he's like, I can make my fingernails grow. Like,
Yeah, it's very bad. Very, very bad. Yeah, they grow like maybe like 2 inches, if that.
yeah, nonsense.
It's like you might be able to penetrate the skin if he comes at you and claws you.
But he like kills people with them.
Yeah. I never got his character. I thought he was cool. In the movie he was cool, but you're right. His powers are very mundane. Oh my God. Look at us. Today's word of the day, mundane.
Mundane. He
Haven't
is
used
not.
I've never used it in my life. I use it today and I'll never use it again.
All right.
All right.
Hit him
so
with 20 there, Spuds.
Number 20. It says, friend, nothing is more nostalgic than video games. Old video games. And then me. And it's a picture of it's a carpet. And it's got the roads and it's got the houses on it, buildings and everything. We had one of these that Autumn had in her office. And she needed to give it away. And my old coworker was like, oh, I'll take it. Her grandchildren played on this thing for years. I never had one growing up.
My son's got 3 of them.
Yeah, they are cool.
Yeah.
It
I used to have
jealous.
one when I was a kid. It had a Walmart on it.
Really?
Yeah. It's like, this is fucking dope. I was like, I got a little Walmart on the rug. That's cool.
Yep, I never had one of these. I had a lot of Matchbox cars as a kid. and I had some tracks and stuff, but I'd never had a carpet that was as cool as this.
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah. Oh, today on Sheets, save $1 on anything you order on the app. Just so you know, it just came up on my phone.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. All right.
Number
Let's see.
21, listening to your friends' parents when they're getting yelled at.
Oh, that was always very uncomfortable.
Oh man, I had a buddy. His name is Joe, and my mom fucking hated him. And he was like
Oh
my
my
best
God.
friend.
Oh,
My mom hated him for some reason, and she would
uh,
yell at him. And when she would yell at him, he would just laugh. Oh my God, would he laugh? And my mom would just get furious. Oh, Amanda's power went out, she said.
oh no. Huh. It's not like storm. It must just be one of those random power outages. It rained like a bitch last night or yesterday. Holy hell.
Did it? Oh, yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was happy I didn't have to water my garden at all.
Yeah. But yeah, listening to friends, like I told the story. Did I tell the story about the one house I went to when I was a kid when we were not allowed in the house at all? And my friend went into the house and his mother just yelled at him and you get your ass back outside. You don't need to be in here for anything. And I was just so uncomfortable because my mom wasn't much of a yeller to me, except to stop crying, obviously. And I never did anything bad because I was just a chicken shit. So hearing other friends' parents yell, it was just, I got so freaked out.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a good time.
No.
Like you said, like in regard to like let's say you're, experiencing some kind of distress on line 5 or whatever. I had a buddy who would absolutely like lose his shit. And as long as it wasn't directed toward me, I would totally disappear out of the room. I was like, I'm
Oh,
gone.
really?
I don't want to be a part of it. And I would just
Uh,
walk away and let him have his fucking say with whatever he was bitching about.
yeah. Yeah, I don't think I think I'm lucky enough that I don't get that uncomfortable. And I'm not a yeller either. Like to people.
Right.
Yeah. And Izzy's been like I said, and most of my friends that I had growing up, their parents were really cool and they never and we were all just good kids anyway. It just seemed like anything that we did, it wasn't that bad. So I was very, very fortunate to not be yelled at a lot as a kid and to be around people being yelled at. And boy, when I did though, it was made me anxious.
Yeah, I don't like it. My mom is a yeller. We're
Yeah.
an Italian family. My whole, you know,
Yeah.
any
Yeah.
everybody's just so loud.
Yeah. That's Autumn's family's all Italian. And yeah, first time I ever came to this house to meet her, meet the family, they were, calling each other names, yelling at each other. And I'm like, oh my God, these people all hate each other. And Autumn's just sitting there eating. And she's like, we were leaving. I'm like, does your family like hate each other? They're like, no, this is just how we talk. It's no big deal. I'm like, I couldn't eat. I was like nervous wreck the whole time. I'm like, they're just loud. And then, like I said, then they would just yell at each other and then they would be good and they would yell again. And I'm like, ooh,
Yeah,
so weird. It's like,
it's very weird. The
yeah.
Italian culture is a very loud
Mm-hmm.
culture.
They are.
All right, let's hit him with number 22.
I think it's you, isn't it?
No, I
It's
did
your
the
turn.
last one.
Did you? I knew that. Okay. So 8-year-old me, when my mom made me ring people, you can tell this is English because it's mum. When my mom made me ring people to thank them for birthday presents. It's a picture. I love the picture of the dog. Yeah. Yeah. I've never been a phone guy. I did not like calling people. I didn't like talking to people on the phone a lot.
Dude, my
So
mom will
yeah.
still do this. she'll still text me, be like, "Hey, today's your Uncle Joe's birthday. Call him." And I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah.
My Uncle Joe lives in Florida. I don't see him. I see him once every 5 years.
Uh-huh.
So then I gotta call him, and then he's gonna talk to me for like 3 hours.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to do that.
No. That's why I'm almost, I was just, bitching and moaning in the beginning about technology and all that, but it's almost why I like texting.
Yeah.
I'd so much rather text than talk on the phone. Even though sometimes you can get more across by talking, but texting, yeah, like happy birthdays and stuff, yeah, it's all about text now, baby.
I'm not really all about it though. Like I don't care if nobody told me happy birthday, I really wouldn't give a shit.
I am superficial enough to say that no, I need to be told happy birthday by a certain few people. And if I don't get it, I think I'd be a little
break my day. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, my birthday is going to come and go like any other day. And it's just like, I have family that I don't hear from unless it's my birthday or Christmas or something like that. And I just think that's like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah,
weird,
Yeah.
but I just, whatever.
Yep. No, like I said, I feel like I need to be told by enough people. I
what
feel
about
like if I
holidays? How do you feel about holidays?
I don't care about holidays.
Do you need someone to tell you Merry Christmas?
No, I could care less because as I could care less or I couldn't care less. We talked about this before on the show. I could care less.
Couldn't care less.
I couldn't care less. Yeah. Basically, I don't give a fuck. If nobody texts me to wish me Merry Christmas, I wouldn't bat an eye. Would not bother me at all.
Yeah, it's like nonsense.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
like I said,
if you see him in person and you're leaving, you see someone at the grocery store, hey, have a Merry Christmas. That's a totally different story.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Or just like, I would be okay with like saying it like, if you're leaving the store, like, hey, have a happy birthday. Whenever that fucking happens, have a happy one. I don't know when it is. Hope your
I don't know when your birthday is, but happy birthday. Yeah, I'm more about happy birthdays than holidays. Yeah, by far. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's weird.
It is weird.
I also don't care when things are celebrated. Like something that I'm still getting used to that Tammy does a lot of is like she has to celebrate on the day, and it's like I don't care.
No, I don't. I feel like we don't. No, there's really nothing that we do that has to be celebrated on that day. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you on this one.
Whether it's a holiday or anything, like it doesn't really matter.
No.
You know what I mean? If we have to work in the middle of the week and it's my birthday, we'll fucking celebrate it on Saturday. When I'm off. I don't care.
Yep.
It doesn't need to be on that day. It doesn't make it any more special that we're trying to cram my birthday into a Wednesday. I'd rather celebrate it when we're off.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And
Yep.
It's
totally
the same thing with like, maybe like there are certain holidays, obviously, like the 4th of July or Halloween, like this year, Halloween's on a Thursday.
Oh, that's lame.
Yeah. And I know that like places will celebrate on Halloween, and I just think that's fucking retarded.
Mm-hmm.
We're all a collective as a society. We don't have to celebrate it on a Thursday night. Celebrate it on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I
what's
get you.
the fucking problem? Like,
yep, totally agree with you on that.
Like,
yeah.
Now I'm the type of person that's like, okay, midnight Halloween, it's Christmas time.
Yeah.
But that's
I
me.
don't. Yeah. There's really no. I know. I can't think. I'm trying to think of anything. There's no. Even like my birthday, once it hits midnight, because. Yeah, it's just no. I don't give a shit about any of the days. No, I got nothing. A day's a day. Like I said, except my birthday, I do want some sort of acknowledgement for my birthday because I'm selfish. a little bit. But after that, I don't care. Yeah.
I mean,
And I'm
people
the
are
same
gonna
with
do
you.
it.
Like, even if, my birthday this year was on Monday after we worked the weekend. And I came home and, Autumn and Izzy worked at putting balloons. It was a very office themed birthday. Um, they had brown balloons hanging off the ceiling, and it was awesome. And then it was like, hey, this is awesome. Thank you guys. I opened my gifts, gave them all hugs, and I went to bed.
Yeah.
Like I said, I just want the acknowledgement. That's it. I don't know why. But like I said,
Yeah, I
it
mean,
doesn't. It doesn't even have to be from like most of my family members. Honestly, a good member of my family members, I don't really, like you said, I don't talk to a good bit of my family.
yeah, and I mean it maybe it stems back, maybe it's like part PTSD. Like my ex-wife, I remember like the last birthday I even gave a shit about, I was still with her and she
Mhm.
didn't acknowledge me for the entire day.
I would have been furious.
And then like at the last minute, it was like 9:30 at night. She We were having some kind of argument because that was just the standard with us.
Uh-huh.
Some kind of argument, and then she goes, "Oh yeah, I forgot," and she went and got my birthday gift and threw it at me and said, "Here's your fucking gift." And then
Oh
I was like,
no.
"Oh, okay."
No, no, no. I would have thrown it right back at her and be like, you can go fuck yourself.
I mean, we got divorced 3 months later, so
Yeah. Yeah. So you basically did tell her to go fuck herself then.
pretty much.
Yeah. And see, now I can see Izzy's kind of like me because we just had a birthday for Izzy on the 18th and told her we do anything you want. She just wanted to sit at home. She just wanted us to be home. Well, Autumn's cousin decided to go eat Chinese, and Izzy didn't want to go. No big deal. So we just sat here, and then turned into a 2-hour ordeal that Autumn was gone. And Izzy was, I mean, she was sitting here crying. She was so upset. And I was just like, what is wrong? She's like, I wanted her to be here all day. This is all I wanted for my birthday, was just for us to just sit here at home all day. I said, well, she went to go get something to eat. And I said, she went to go get you a birthday cake. And then she got the how I told you about the chocolate chip
Oh
birthday
yeah,
cake thing. Oh my God, those things are freaking amazing. Well, but like I said, and then Autumn came home, and then Izzy told her she was mad, so it put a little bit of a minor, speed bump on the day, but then it ended up, being all right. But then again, Izzy's 15. Kids are allowed to get upset about stupid things.
right.
Um, that was, yeah. But like I said, most of the time it's just whatever, when it comes to holidays. But with Izzy, of course, you know, being a 15-year-old girl's hard enough, and then, all she wanted was Autumn to, and all we were doing was just literally sitting here. I think there was a South Park marathon on. We were watching South Park. And I'm like, Izzy, you're not missing your mom not being here is no big deal. I said, but she's gonna come home and she's got, you know, 2 different cakes. And she's got all this stuff. She's like, well, she was gone too long, and I'm like, well, yeah, but you know, this is Autumn. This is what she does. She says
Right.
she's going. She says, like, even like our Dollar General. I've said on here many times. Our Dollar General is literally 0.2 of a mile away, and she'll be like, I'm gonna go down and get toilet paper. 45 minutes later, she comes home. If I say I'm going down to get toilet paper, I'm back in, like I said, shit you not, in 5 minutes, if even that. So
Right. Yeah.
yeah. So when you do like the birthday stuff, like I said, yeah, being Izzy's age, I get it, but yeah, it's weird.
Well, so you take that and you couple the awkwardness of that with number 23, which is my mom making me come say hi to somebody I knew as a baby.
Oh yeah.
It's just, yep.
I love that gun. Well, what the hell was her name? It's a Family Guy reference. It's Lois Griffin's got a gun to her back by.
I
Oh
want to
my.
say it's Diane.
Yes, I think you're right. Yep. It's hilarious.
But yeah, first comment is I hated this, and they asked, "Do you remember me?" Like, how the flippin' heck would I remember you?
Oh my God. Flippin' heck. Good old Buki. Buki from 4 years ago does not want to, really does not want to swear. Wants to call flippin' heck.
That's funny.
Let's see. What do we got? We got 24. When you throw one of these and it falls without doing some helicopter shit. Oh, it's those I don't know what the hell, they come off of trees, I think.
I don't know what they're called either.
I don't know what
I
they're
always
called
call them
either.
helicopters.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And even the comment number 1, I love those thingies.
Yeah.
What the fuck are they?
Oh. Well, it does it. I wonder if anyone. Yeah. What the hell are the? Oh. They are called. Oh my God. I was looking in the comments to see if they have anything. Maya Hayes. Whoever made. Oh, okay. Whoever made this one. I thought. Never mind. I thought she was thinking that those things were made. The helicopter things.
Literally nobody has the name for them on here. Fairy wings,
Fairy
those
wing.
thingies.
Let's see. Let's see. What do I want to type? I'm gonna try to Google machine this. So it's what the hell?
What does a foxy say? What is that? Some sort of insect wing?
Helicopter wing.
There you go. It's a sycamore tree seed.
Oh.
Dude, no, we're picking up insect wings. That is fucking hilarious, dude. We're some sort of insect wing. Yeah, we're picking those up and dropping them. Good Lord.
Oh my God. That's great.
Oh, that was too much.
The sycamore tree. I didn't know
Wow.
I'm not good with trees, what they're called. I know what a pine tree is after that. I think I know what a maple tree looks like, the leaves, but other than that, I don't know what the hell trees are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna have to cut this. We're 2
right.
hours in, and Amanda's back,
Oh.
and she's gonna have to leave
Yeah.
for work.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'd say we got enough. We can do another. This can be another two-parter.
Yeah, we're
Because this will work for the episode that this might work for the episode that we won't be able to shoot when I'm on vacation. So, or something. We'll figure something out, or we might
we got it.
do a bullshit session for the next episode, and maybe
back.
people could, if anyone wants to talk about any of the things they did weird things they did when they were kids, let us know.
Yeah, and I mean, an honorable mention that we never even made it. I don't even know if it's on this list, but you mentioned before we even started recording, it's like running your finger down the grout of a brick, the bricks in the the building, and just random shit like that.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
So I mean, we covered a lot of ground here.
We did.
Let's see, we covered hot water or hot tub jets up the ass.
Yep, you're
farting.
Yep.
All sorts of shit. So
we went all over the place today.
Speaking of all over the map, listen to this. I'll end on this. This is the weirdest thing ever, but I made a return to QVC, and I've been tracking the return because I'm supposed to get money back for it, right?
Right.
So I'm tracking the return in my return app, and it's bouncing. It keeps going. It's like it left New Stanton, Pennsylvania, and went to West Virginia, and then it went to South Carolina, and then it went to Georgia, and then it went back to South Carolina, and then back to Georgia. I've gotten 27 updates about its location, and it still hasn't made it.
That is wild stuff. Like, why in the hell? So South Carolina and Georgia are just like, nah, I don't want it. You take it. Like, nah, I don't want it. You take it. Is this your pizzazz? Or not your pizzazz?
But it's going back to it's going back to each state, but it's going to different UPS locations.
Oh, so it's not going back. So when you said it went back to South Carolina, it didn't go. It went to a different town in South Carolina.
Yeah, and I don't understand what the fuck it's going on. Like,
that's weird.
I tried calling UPS this morning. And their customer service is like, what's the tracking number? So I give them the tracking number, and it's like, this package is on its way to you. And I'm like, no, I'm not the sender.
Yeah.
Or I'm the sender, not the receiver.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's on its way. And it just goes, have a nice day. And it hangs up. And I call it back. And I say, I want to talk to someone. And they're like, I understand you want to talk to someone. But no, like, it's pretty much what it's telling me.
Oh,
like,
my God.
You can't do that right now. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I called the UPS store where I went to send it out. And they're like, yeah, we don't have anything to do with UPS.
Wait,
like,
they're called the UPS store, but they have nothing to do with them.
Yeah, they're like, Aaron, that's a separate thing. And I'm
Oof.
like, okay.
That
So,
sounds like bullshit to me.
I ended up just calling QVC, and they're like, yeah, we'll process your refund because we see that it's on its way.
Oh.
And I'm like, okay, well, just so you know, like, I've gotten 28 updates about where it's going.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, it's been driving me fucking bananas. And they said, we're just going to process your refund.
Well, that's
I said,
nice
okay,
of 'em.
so I don't have to worry about it anymore. They're like, yep, you're good.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, well, just so you know, this is what's happening, and I don't know what the fuck is going on. She goes, yeah, that's weird. That's not your problem anymore, so have a nice one. And I'm like, cool. Thanks.
Are you still going to track it, though? I still think you need to track it, just out of curiosity.
Well, I have an app that's going to track it for me. Like but I'm tired of getting the updates, so I may just delete it. Like, I don't give a fuck anymore.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You're right. If you're getting updates on it, then yeah, fuck it. Don't worry about it.
Like, I'll wake up in the morning, and there's just 28 fucking updates. I'm like, ugh.
Oh, yeah, never mind. Because it is one of those fun things that I do like to do sometimes as well. Like you said, like tracking orders, like seeing where they're going. It's like, well, why is it going here? Like, this makes no sense. But that really doesn't make sense, the one that you're going through.
Yeah, and she even mentioned, she's like, yeah, I see it's going back and forth between Carolina and Georgia like 80 times. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Like, this is nonsense. It's all over the fucking map.
Wow. Wonder if it
Just
has
like
something to
us.
do with the whole Delta. Isn't there some sort of Delta airline fucking shit going on? Not that UPS
No, it's
packages
Microsoft.
go on passengers. But is that fucking up airlines still to this day?
It's fucking up
till
airlines.
today?
It even fucked with our paycheck over the weekend.
Oh, did it?
It did, but it fixed itself.
Oh. Yeah, because I saw something on one of the social network things saying that people are like stranded at the Atlanta airport. They've been there like for 4 days, and they're not even giving the people refunds and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know if that was a Delta thing or if it was what was that thing called? Cloud Strike?
CrowdStrike, yeah.
CrowdStrike?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it.
No.
There's all sorts of shit going on right now, man. It's just crazy time to be alive. People think Biden is not living anymore, and that, all sorts of crazy shit.
Yeah, those people are idiots. I mean,
who knows?
He's alive, but I don't know how alive he is. I mean, last time I saw him walking, he's not in good shape there, old Joey boy.
Who knows, man? It's quite a time. So
it is a time to be alive.
But Deadpool this weekend, and we'll report back after that. It's gonna be awesome.
Yep. I'm obligated to go now that I gave you money. I can't back out.
Hey, speaking of which,
not saying I would back out, but I mean, I have backed out of things before.
Actually, the question I'm about to ask you, I'll just ask you after we're done here. So, all right, folks, we'll see you next time for part 2. Catch you on the flip flop.
Bye.
Time